Hey yo, this is Steve Penn message. A lot of y'all need to hear this. Pay attention. Word. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Steve Penn, back once again. What a great night of boxing yesterday, man. What a great night of boxing with Riyadh season. Had Abdullah Mason, Baron Rodriguez, you know what I'm saying? David Benavidez and Anthony Yard. And the one I'll be talking about today is Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. What an excellent fight. Big up to the winners. Big up to both of the fighters. I think they both won last night to, be on a stage like that. But let's talk about Devin Haney Jr. I like Devin Haney Jr. He's one of my favorite boxers. I never counted him out. Y'all know I'm a big Bud Crawford fan, but underneath Bud, I like Abdullah Mason, I like Devin Haney, and I like Lamont Roach. But we're talking about Devin Haney. A lot of people counted Devin Haney out, man. They counted him out, saying that he was pillow-fisted. They don't like the way he moved. They don't like the way he fights. I personally like the way he fights because he demonstrates fundamentals, boxing fundamentals. That's something that Brian Norman Jr. and Brian Norman Sr. didn't really put in their bag of tricks. I didn't see no jabbing from hardly no jabbing from Brian Norman Jr. They literally thought they actually thought they were gonna go on there and strong arm Devin. They got this misconception in their head that Devin Haney is pillow-fisted. I fail to believe that because there was a lot of fighters that fought Devin Haney in the past, and when the fight was over, their face looked like pizza. That means Devin was jabbing the shit out of him and using speed and whipping jabs. The boy posture looked 100%, man. He has that jerky reflex, and he showed Brian Norman a thing or two. Now, for all you people out there that think just because a fighter is big and bulky and muscle bound, that don't win fights. It actually takes more for the fighter that's bigger with muscles. It takes more out of them because those muscles need oxygen to work. And so, and anyway, this is not football. This is boxing, right? This is not. Oh, I'm gonna grab. No, this is boxing, man. Fundamental skill, and I done told a number of people that because when I watch boxing, I'm a huge boxing fan. I know boxing. I'm actually a boxing coach for kids, and fundamentals is everything. And Devin Haney proved that yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I thought Brian Norman was gonna put up a better fight, but fundamentals won that fight. I didn't see no movement out of Brian Norman Jr. Looks like he was just waiting to load up. No bouncing around, no elusiveness. I seen all that in Devin, but I've seen that in Devin. I've been seeing that. You know what I'm saying? And so, hats off to both fighters, but hats off to Devin. Hats off to Brian Norman Jr. I would definitely like to see him come back and, face off with someone else and just slowly build himself back up. You know what I mean? But salute to Devin Haney because America loves a great comeback story. And that's what true champions are made of. This goes for Brian Norman Jr. too. We want to see how you bounce back. Devin bounced back. So, I'm totally pleased with Devin Haney's performance, but Brian Norman Jr. and Sr., man, they was talking a lot of ish. You know what I mean? They were, there's bricks in these hands, boy. Like, this ain't football, man. This is a sweet science of boxing. Hit and don't be hit. And y'all watched it. I mean, there's so many people that would root against a smaller fighter just because the other fighter is bigger. That does not win fights. We watched it with Canelo. Oh, Canelo hits harder. Oh, Bud is not going to win against Canelo. What did he do? You know what I'm saying? Look at Yardy yesterday. Devin Benavidez is big, but Yardy is more muscular. Stiff, didn't show no heart, that muscle stuff don't mean nothing, okay? So moving forward with Abdullah Mason, I like Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason shows that he has stamina, he has the heart, you know what I'm saying? He can get in there and slug it out. In fact, Sam Noak was no joke, you know what I'm saying? And I like Abdullah Mason. I'm picking him to be up there at the top. He's on his way up there. And I pick him against Shakur, Keyshawn Davis, and all of them because I see something. And I believe that Sam Noakes was a tougher defender than Shakur or Keyshawn Davis ever fought. And that dude stood in there. He stood his ground. You know, did he get hit a little too much? Yeah, but that's a learning experience. Give Abdullah Mason about another year or so. You know what I'm saying? The next fight, you know, he's gonna do his thing for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I got Abdullah Mason, man, over Shakur, Keyshawn, all of them. You know what I mean? My favorites is Lamont Roach, Abdullah Mason, and Devin Haney. Right? I got them. Remember I said that those are my 3 picks. You know what I mean? Shakur Stevenson and them. Gotta show me something else, man. You know what I mean? I know you down with Team Crawford. Y'all know how I feel about my boy Bud, but they're not him. Simple as that. They're not him. You know. So yeah. So great fight, great boxing fight, great boxing match yesterday, man. Turkey Al-Rashid is really doing his thing in the boxing world. You know, as far as promotion. I love it. I love that. You know, I like what Jake Paul is doing for the women boxing, but I don't really care about no Jake Paul fight because I know it's staged. This ain't wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Let's not go that route. But you know, those type of fights, Jake Paul fights, when he fight people, I don't even care to watch them, man. I'll look at the replay. I would never pay anything to watch an exhibition for no one. Basically, because it's not real. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, you had a lot of people making predictions. These people are boxing YouTubers, podcasters. Some of them know what they're talking about. A lot of them don't. You know, they look at brute strength and think that's going to win fights. I mean, Crawford shows y'all that. And you know, so don't count fighters that, you know, has lost or got some L's or got some wrinkles in their game. Don't count them out. You know what I'm saying? I never understood why people were saying that Devin Haney was pillow fisted. I call him Deebo heavy-handed Haney now. Word up, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Oh, and then David Benavidez, you know, I like his character. Again, I want to see him fight somebody. All these fighters, Shakur, all of them, that really want to fight. That dude Yari just went in there and laid down, man. Big as he is, he wasn't throwing no jabs. I was wondering, like, when is he going to turn it up? Because I want to see the dude lose. I do. You know what I mean? A lot of these fighters out here, man, you know, these promoters and stuff, these matchmakers, they match these guys up skill level wise. But a lot of times, I think they know these fighters, particular fighters, are going to lose. And so I want to see somebody come out there that's really about that and fight these guys, man, because I'm tired of these guys taking way too long to make fights. You know, after a while, it's like, you know, you get more action out of the podcast, just the hype around the fights than the actual fights. So, you know, that's what turned me off about boxing a long time ago. It was just too much. You know, too much ducking, too much dodging, fight is on, fight is off. Hey, listen, man, you're not passing a legislation bill where it takes forever. It takes too goddamn long to make these fights, man. And then when a fight does get made, it's a mediocre fight. You know, I would love to see Devin Haney in Boots. I think Devin Haney would beat the shit out of Boots. Boots ain't showing me nothing but a lot of flash. Everybody he fought, they in their mind they already lost. You know what I'm saying? But someone like Devin Haney, man, if he could get back with Ryan Garcia, I'd like to see that first, because Ryan, you cheated. It's not good. That's not a good look. You know, but yeah, it's some great fights that can be made. Boxing community just got to get behind these promoters and these fighters and push for these fights, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take. Hey, yo, America loves a great comeback story. Devin Haney, you did your thing. Devin Deebo Haney. Devin Heavy-Handed Haney did his thing. Hey, yo, leave y'all comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be the first to be notified when I drop another one. All right? And so until next time, it's your boy Steve Penn. Remember, did I say it already? Like, share, subscribe, all that. Y'all know what to do. Until next time, peace.